Hey guys, I am coming here today to talk to you all things Workstation and acronym example. So bear with me. This will probably be a little bit of a longer video. Feel free to come back and watch this whenever you have questions. So ignore any numbers that you see because you are going to see my workstation. So when you log in, here is your home page. This is your landing page. Every Tuesday, there is an all-consultant training that you can register for. I believe when you register, it will send you the recording if you did not see it. Here is a link to our training center. You can also get to it up here. New consultants, that is your live and die through this training center. Okay, there's lots of other announcements. Facebook Live, Jason Harwood and Sarah Walker do them every week, and they explain to you here. Here are your stats. Yours are going to look much different than mine. Breaking news. Obviously, this is your landing page. You should be logging in to your workstation every single day. Here is a drop down for consultant support. I suggest saving this number in your phone so that you always have it for you. Once you become certified, you're going to have this chat box where you can chat down here. Okay? Now, the news tab needs to be where you go every single day. They are going to update this with lots and lots of different things, and that is very, very important. This is where you're going to get all of your official communication through Cincy, and I am not usually going to post anything that's in the news tab. I'm not going to put that on our team page because I don't feel like it's necessary, because you should be coming to your team page in your workstation every single day. One thing I will say is important to look at on our news tab is the back order and partial shipment items. Back ordered items, or if you see something that says partial shipment, it means that whatever item it is out of stock. We don't deal with that a whole lot. But if we do, and you see that something is on the back order list, just know that that's going to hold up your order. They will hold it for 10 business days, and then they will ship out the rest if it hasn't came into stock yet. And you may see something called partial shipment on your orders tab. Other than that, you can look over here to figure out all of those different types of things. Okay, here's your account tab. I'm going to go into the next video. I'm going to talk a lot more about this account tab, so I'm not going to go into it, but this is just where all of your information is. Here you have your contacts tab. This, I cannot stress getting all of your contact information from the day that you join enough, because I did not understand the value in that. And you'll see that I have people in my workstation where I don't have all of their information. I don't have their email. I don't have their address. And you need those things to be a great consultant and follow up with them. Okay. I'm going to skip over orders because we are going to spend a lot of time there here in a minute. Here you have your reporting tab. This is where you can look at your performance. And I'm going to scroll all the way down to 2015 when I first joined. The first month I joined on the 29th, I think, and I didn't really sell anything. But you are going to see here that you're going to see all of these different acronyms, and you're going to have all of your data while you are with Cincy. Over here, you're going to have your sponsor, which should, it may have my name, it might have someone else's. Then you're going to have your director. So if I am your director, it will say Chastity. Chloe is my director. And then it will say Superstar Director. Okay, and those names may change every once in a while. It's whatever. Okay, your join goals, that is something that you should set with your first things first checklist. Over here, you have lots and lots of different leadership reports. I'm going to do a video on a leaders channel that's going to talk to you guys about all of that. When you get paid, you will be able to come to the commissions history and see that. I'm not going to click on that because I don't want to get in trouble. Events, this is where you'll sign up for any Cincy event. Cincy Family Reunion is coming up, any incentive trip that you earn, leadership, World Tour, all of those things. All of the events that Cincy has are going to show up over here, But for instance, I'm not going to go register for the Amsterdam family reunion. You just have to register for the correct one, and then it's going to show up over here. It also keeps a tab of everything that you've been to. Leaders are born at events. If you can go to family reunion, you need to be there. That is why I am still with Scentsy 100% because of reunion. Here is your incentive tab. Incentives change all the time. So this is the one that we are currently in. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about that because I'm sure this video will be up longer than that. And you can get with your sponsor about the current incentive. Usually you can track your progress. You can see how you earn, the qualifications, etc. Business references and marketing. This is where you are really going to live when it comes to finding information. Our search tab, I'm going to be honest with you, is not very, very great. They've taken a lot of stuff out here recently and started uploading new documents to try and help us find them easier. So you can see that there's only 117 documents here because they've been taking things out. One thing I want to point out is the FAQs. This is really, really helpful when you're new. So if you don't know about something, you can click on the FAQ and it's going to help you out. Business references is where you find all different types of things relating to your business. There. Here we have the marketing tab, which this is what Scentsy gives us for images to very easily market them. I'm going to do a social media training later on in this series to talk about these, but these are directly from Scentsy. They're perfectly fine for you to use. You just scroll through them. Like I've said, the search bar right here is not the best. They know that. They're trying to work with us on it. So you can type in the different tabs, etc. Communication. This is sort of just like your contacts tab. This is where you can send an email from your workstation. Okay. Up here, you have your training center. You have Scentsy Success, which I am going to do in a different video. This is where you can buy business supplies. I'll talk to you guys about that. Idea share, that's where consultants share ideas that they might have. And then lastly, pay portal, that is where you register to get paid. Okay, I'm also going to talk about that later. Orders tab so that I don't run out of time. Okay, so you're going to have we have three different things here. Scentsy Success, which you can access here or up there. You have individual order and you have create a party. What I'm going to say about individual order is I don't ever suggest that you do one because if there is something that you need to order for yourself that you can earn PRV on, I am going to suggest going to your personal website. So I would say go to here and type in your personal website and then attach your order to a party, like you can see right here, so that you're going to earn PRV or hostess rewards. I'm sorry. If you do an individual order on your workstation, it's not going to go towards hostess rewards. So I don't ever suggest doing this. I just don't suggest it. Okay. Creating a party, super simple. You can type in a name. I'm going to type in Chase's party to get us through this. I'm going to use the consultant as the host. You can see that there's lots of different ways you can do this. Consultant's address, temporary address, blah, blah, blah. You can create your online party page. You always want to click yes for it to show up on your PWS. That is your website. And then definitely go and edit these. I'm not going to do that for time's sake, but edit them. For this, it always gives you 2 weeks. You can leave any party open for 90 days, and you can close it before this date. So don't get super caught up in this date. If you're ready to close it before then, it's no big deal. You want to copy this link to send it to your friends. Don't just send them your website. Give them the specific link. Here you can go to your party orders, and this is where you are going to add a guest. So for me, I always make a guest named Business Supplies, and I add that to my workstation, so that's where I order all my supplies. I can also, I'm going to add my mother-in-law. So I can add her, and her info's in here. I'm not really sure why that's not populating. If you need to ship something directly, meaning they're not local, you can click yes, and you can put in their information. Also, if it's a new customer, even if they're local, I'll click ship direct. I'll add in their address information because I definitely want all of those things. And then I'll click save and add products to cart. And then I'll go and change it from direct shipping later. Okay. So you're adding things to your party. All right. So I am going to show you really quick. If you are wanting to add combine and saves to your order, you can type in things like that and it populates. And then you just go in and pick your scents. If you're looking at the Scentsy system, then you would type that in and then it's going to go and let you populate those things. If you don't know your combine and saves, you need to go and study those. So like 3, counter clean, etc. That's how you do that. Those are some tips. There is more detailed videos on this in the Workstation. I will link them in the comments of this YouTube. I want to come and tell you just a few more things before I run out of time. So for instance, you are going to see when you come to your orders tab, you're going to see different words. You're going to see things like posted, shipped, and then you may see paid or printed. Okay, so when something's posted, that means it's paid for, your PRV is there, you're good to go. It will go to printed status, meaning that someone has printed your order and are getting ready to box it up. Once it goes to printed, it normally ships the next day, and then it changes to shipped. Okay, so paid, printed, posted, and shipped. And I'll post a thing in the comments of this video as well. Once it goes to shipped, you can click your tracking information and send that to your people. Okay, so definitely look at that. Here is the order status FAQ. I'm going to put that in the comments. Here is customer ordering, and that's going to help you as well. And then the last thing, I'm also going to put this in the comments because I'm going to run out of time. But these are some acronyms. So PWS stands for your personal website. PRV is really important. Personal retail volume, the point value of commissionable products you sell. You earn PRV on products that are full priced. There are a few things that you do not get full PRV on, and I will talk about those. You will also see PWV, TWV, GWV. This just means that 75% or 25% is taken off because we get paid 25% commission. And I'm going to go more into that as we talk about the compensation plan in a different video. If you see SOTM, WOTM, that's sent in warmer of the month, in search of, and then OCC, that means out of compliance. One thing I really want to stress to you guys, because I did not go through every single thing in here, is when you're on your workstation, go to your training center, go to business ownership, and go through these videos. Any of these videos where it talks about PRV and host base, calculating sales totals with tax and shipping, and all of these other things, they're farther down than I thought. But I will put these in there, adding customers and orders to your party. And I am going to talk about Hostess rewards and entering these things in our next video. So I hope this was helpful. Definitely look in and this is a good one, look in the comment section of this video and you're going to see some links.